If this is your third time, type chat 3. Now, I want you guys to know, this time round, so far, we only experience 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is only the 5th market correction up to date. The average down time is around 23%. Okay, so far only 5. I want you to know market correction is very, very normal. I want you to have that mental preparation that market correction is very normal. How many of you feel that this session is very important so far and it's very helpful so far? It is very helpful so far, chat yes. I want you guys to have that kind of anticipation, okay? Because it's going to happen. But in a market correction, okay, after market correction, what happens? Okay, after market correction, market goes up or down. Okay, after every market correction, see market correction up, market correction up, market correction up, market correction up, then market correction down, but up, up. Okay, same thing. 2024 this year, after every correction, up, right? Up, up. Okay. So I want you guys to know this market correction is what I call an accumulation period. Don't waste this opportunity. Okay. Don't waste this opportunity. If you ask me what is my outlook for May, okay, in my opinion, May is going to be sideways. Why? There's both bearish news and there's bullish news. What is the bearish news? Right now, there's too many projects, not enough people to buy. Okay, how many of you notice there's more and more coins being launched every single day? If you guys agree with that, type of chat A. Yeah. For the first time, BlackRock has no inflows for 2 days. First time, Fidelity has its first outflow. All these are the Bitcoin ETF. So this week is actually very bearish in terms of this news. We have the worst than expected GDP numbers. Okay, Biden just announced the highest ever capital gain tax in history. Okay, 44.6%. What does it mean? It means that if you buy a stock, okay, if you buy a stock and you make money, you have to pay 44% in tax on whatever money you make. Okay, do you think it's crazy? Right? If you think it's crazy, check crazy. Okay, and not only that, right? He is saying that the capital gain tax shouldn't be paid at the end when you exit. It should be calculated every year. Okay? Do you think this is a very stupid policy? If you think that this is stupid, right? Type a chat, stupid. Yeah? He's saying you shouldn't calculate when you sell. You should calculate every year. So if let's say this year you make 100,000, okay? You have to pay 44% on the money that you haven't exited yet. Okay? This guy is not only stupid, no. I think he should go just leave. Okay? Now, tensions are rising again between Russia and the West because Russia now wants to confiscate all Western assets in Russia, and the total value is around 288 billion. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a war between Russia and any other countries based on this kind of news. Okay. Now, all this just happened this week alone. Okay. Right now, this week, we are going to enter the post-halving danger zone. It's going to be 3 weeks of increased volatility and possible retracements. Okay. Fear and greed index is right now still high. It's still around 60 to 70. I'm waiting for it to go to 50. I'm targeting 55. Okay. And then, how many of you heard in the stock market, there's this saying, sell in May and go away? How many of you heard of this before? If you heard of this before, time I check, yes. Okay. If stock market crash in May, crypto market will also crash. Okay. Now, how many of you feel very fearful right now in crypto? If you feel very fearful, like, oh my God, what the hell did I get myself into? Why the moment I get into crypto, then bear market run? Right? Why if I get into crypto, then correction run? How many of you are feeling, oh my God, why am I in this? Yeah. If you're feeling that way, type chat OMG. Now, I want to let you know why I say that. I do think that May is going to be a sideways movement. It will come down maybe, but I think it's a sideways movement. Why? Because there's still a lot of bullish news. What are the bullish news this week alone? Number one, okay, if you look into the whole big picture, fundamentally, nothing changed. Okay, we are still in a bull market. Whales are still accumulating. The big boys are still buying. Halving is over. The amount of Bitcoin has become lesser. Okay. Hong Kong is launching the Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF. London is launching the exchange traded notes next month. Okay. This week alone, how many of you know that Stripe now accepts USDC payment? Yeah. How many of you heard of that? If you heard of that, type a chat S. Yeah. This week itself, Consensus is the company that owns MetaMask. Consensus is the is invested by Microsoft. Okay, files a lawsuit now against SEC for accusing them to try to classify Ethereum as security. So before this SEC go and sue them, now they go and sue back already. Yeah, they have all the backings to go and fight back. Now funding rates are very low. In fact, negative on some pairs. How many of you know that 2 months ago, if you try to long a coin, you have to pay very high funding rate. Now, if you long a coin, sometimes you actually make money for longing a coin just because of the negative funding rate. How many of you actually monitor the funding rate? If you notice this type of chat FR. Yeah. So all these are actually very good news. In March alone, venture funding broke new records. 1 billion of funding in AI, layer 1, layer 2. Okay. So at this point of time, I want you guys to know, May generally, usually is red color. Okay, usually is red color. Okay, you notice this is Bitcoin monthly returns. May usually is red color. Why? Sell in May, go away. But I want you guys to notice, 2020 was the last halving. May was green. 2016 was the last halving. May was green. So is it important for us to go and study 2020 and 2016? Yes or no? Okay, to see why was it green. Okay, so I went to study 2020 and 2016 and I noticed this. In 2016, the halving only took place in July. So May, the reason why it pumped was because of the anticipation of the halving. Right before halving, 2016, it was a pre-market correction, right? Then after that, post-halving retracement. And then after that, the market pump. Okay. So after halving was here. That's why at the point of time, May was green. Now let's look at 2022. Let's look at 2020. Okay. May was the halving. Okay. May that month was a halving. It went up around 9%. But after halving, what happens? The market actually came down a bit. And then after that, the thing just pump up. Okay. So if you notice one thing, after halving down and then it went up. Okay. This is 2016. After halving down, it went up. 2020, after halving down, it went up. Okay. We're going to move into May. Will May become green or red? I actually don't know. But I do think the market won't be very optimistic. Okay. I don't think we will see a bull run in May. But what I do think is this. If you look into back then, right? This was around 2020. Okay. We are in the same period. Halving, then after that, moving sideways for months. Okay. Moving sideways for months. And then after that, we see one of the largest bull run, right? And this is where people make transformational wealth. Okay. I want you guys to know, we already passed half of this correction period. Will it continue coming down? Possible. I want you to be mentally prepared. Possible. Highly possible. But if it comes down, what do you do? DCA. That's why last 2 weeks ago, I said, guys, it's time to DCA. Because I do think that the market will be boring. Why not we just DCA? Okay. How many realize this is actually a very easy way to make money? This strategy is actually very simple, very easy to make money. Okay, why? DCA here, once the peak comes, this is where you start to see profits. Okay, once the peak comes, this is where you start to see profits. Okay, now I will show you this very important data. 2012, after halving, after 1 month, Bitcoin went up by 9%. 2016, after 1 month, Bitcoin lost 9%. 2020, after 1 month, Bitcoin made 10%, which means the chances of making money 1 month after halving is only 66%. How many of you agree with that? If you agree with that, type a chat yes. Okay. If you want to make money after 1 month, right after halving, the chances is only 66%. Now let's look at 3 months. 3 months, 2012, after halving, made 167%. But 2016, after halving, 3 months later, lost 4%. Okay. So 2020, positive 33%, which means 2 wins out of 3. Which means if you hold on for next 3 months, your chances of profitability is only 66%. Okay. But I want you to notice 9 months to 1 year, 2012, positive. 9 months to 1 year, 2012, positive. 9 months to 1 year, 2012, positive. Okay. Now, do you understand why I keep telling you guys to have 9 to 12 months of ability to stay invested? If you are starting to see it, type on the chat, good. Yeah. If you're starting to see it, type on the chat, good. Okay. Now, some members actually ask me this, Jonathan, why you tell me I must buy now? Why you tell me I must buy now? Okay. Why I cannot buy 9 to 12 months later? I actually receive questions like this. Just to let you know, this is a real question. Okay. Now, why is it that I tell you guys, don't buy 9 to 12 months later? Please buy now. Why? Okay. Why? It's because it's way too late already. Does it make sense to you? You want to buy when it's high or when you want to buy when it's low? You want to buy when it's lower, right? You want to buy when everyone is buying for what? That is the time we sell. We want to sell here when everyone is rushing to buy. Does it make sense? Okay, if it makes sense to you, type in chat MS. Okay, so I want to let you guys know, I do think in May, we are still moving sideways. Okay, that's why we want to organize this bull market blueprint in May. I know that some of you guys here, our members are Singaporeans, some of our members are Malaysians. So I've decided to find a location where we can take care of both. Okay, and we have decided to do it at Johor Bahru. Okay, yeah, we have decided to do it at Johor Bahru. Okay, how many of you love to come? This is a Saturday, Sunday. You love it if Desmond and I can work with you for 2 days, help you with your bull market blueprint, will help you with your portfolio, right? I'm going to invite some special guests as well. Okay, in fact, one of the special guests that I'm going to invite is the founder of A-Tier. Okay, how many of you are excited, right? If you have a chance to meet the founder of A-Tier and his team before they list their token, to be able to get insider tips from them, right? How many of you love that? If you love that, type a chat yes. Yeah, yeah. A-Tier, in my opinion, will be a top 20 market cap token. Okay, it will be bigger than Render. Okay, it's already bigger than Render, just to let you guys know, right? The amount of nodes they have is already bigger than Render. Okay. I will be also inviting another friend of mine who runs one of the largest launch pad in the world to fly to Malaysia for this event, to share with you guys how he spot for opportunities before tokens are listed, and you guys can invest with him as well. Okay. He's one of the largest launch pad in the world. He's not Malaysian. He's not Singaporean. He'll be flying from overseas, coming for this event. Okay. How many of you give an opportunity, love to join us for this event, right? It's a 2 days coaching session. Desmond and I will be coaching you guys. But I will let you guys know the application, the acceptance to this 2 days bootcamp is by application only. So you got to apply. Okay. So I will let you guys also know, right? Whatever you guys want to learn, how you want to move I will share as much as possible at Trend Investing Masterclass. But these 2 days is really about coaching. It's also access to insider deals in a very exclusive network. Okay, so I hope that I'll be able to help you to create results like this. Okay, like this member who messaged me, 3 months managed to grow from 45,000 to 100,000. Okay, this member who managed to grow from 55,000 to 100,000. Okay, this guy is the craziest. 160,000 to 408,000. He's a Singaporean. He messaged me when he made 400,000. I said, what the fuck? I said, you put 100,000, right? He said, no, I put 160,000. But I said, it's still crazy. How many agree that 160,000 to 408,000 in 2 months is crazy, right? If you guys agree that this is transformational money, right? Type on chat, crazy, okay? And he said, once I hit 1 million, I'm going to fly to KL to hug you, yeah? Actually, I quite sad lah, right? Help him to make 1 million, he give me a hug only, that's all, yeah? So I also start to question this friendship. Yeah, he's a guy. Yeah. Okay. So I hope that I'll be able to help you guys to create this kind of results during this bull run. Okay. And if you guys are interested, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna put in application form. Okay. Only for those who are interested. I will let you guys know that it's 2 days in JB. I'm going to fly my whole team to JB. I'm going to bring my whole team to JB. I'm going to fly some special guests to this JB exclusive networking event, right, while we are doing this coaching. So there's be a lot of cost involved. Okay, there'll be a lot of cost involved. So this is not going to be free. Okay, I'll have to let you guys know that it's not going to be free. There'll be cost involved. Okay, but at this point of time, I will just want to look into what, if you guys are interested and why are you interested, and I want to look into how can I help you. Okay, so I'm going to put in an application form at the chat. For those who are interested, you can click on the form. You can apply. Okay, but I want to let you guys know you really have to take time to answer these 11 questions. What are these questions about? I'm going to ask you very sensitive questions. I'm going to ask you questions on how much capital you have, right, for this bull run, to prepare for this bull run. I'm going to ask you questions like how much time you have to commit for crypto and crypto investing and trading. Okay, so before we even talk about the cost of this program yet, let me know first. Okay, now once you submit these 11 answers to my question, tomorrow, okay, tomorrow, those who are accepted, okay, we feel that we can help you and this program suits you, we will send you a WhatsApp or we will send you an SMS. Okay, you will have a special link to another special session. Okay, then in that special session, then we will tell you, okay, the cost involved. We will tell you how this works. Sounds good or not? If it's good, type I check good. Okay, if doing these questions, you tell me my capital is only $100, I will straight away tell you already you can be whitelisted, because $100, you cannot even cover the cost to make back on what you invest into this program. Okay, so I want to let you guys know, right? Okay, I want to hear from you first. Let me know. I don't want to tell you what is the minimum capital you need. Okay, I don't want to tell you. I want you to tell me what is the appropriate amount of investment you are preparing for this bull run. Okay, then only I let you know whether is it suited or not. Okay, is it fair? If it's fair, type a chat fair. Yeah. Okay, so then can you guys post the link of the application form on the chat? Okay, those who are interested, you can click on the form. I want you guys to fill this up by 8 p.m. tonight. Okay, by 8 p.m. tonight, because by 8 p.m. later on, my team is going to start working on it already. Then we will look into the whitelist. Desmond and I will look into your answers, and then we will look into whitelisting those who we think are suitable, and then we will send you an SMS or WhatsApp tomorrow morning. Okay, so if you receive an SMS or WhatsApp tomorrow morning, which means you are accepted to the whitelist, and then we will tell you a special session that we are organizing for you to learn more about how the Whale Accelerator program works. Okay, cool. Sounds good, everyone. If it's good, give me a thumbs up. If it's good, give me a thumbs up. Okay, and before we end, right, I just want to get a favor from you guys. So is this, okay? How many of you feel that today alone, you learned a lot so far, very practical, that can help you to make money, that can help you to prepare against all the risks in crypto, that can help you to prepare in this bull market. How many of you already feel like, wow, these 2 days is really worth whatever investment that you have put into future trends, right? Or in terms of investment of the membership, okay? How many of you feel that it's worth it so far? If you feel that it's worth it so far, time a chat, worth it. Yeah? Yeah? If you feel that it's worth it so far, time a chat, worth it. Okay? If you see value, time a chat value, yeah? Okay? Now, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Today, I've shared a lot of things with you, okay? Do me a favor. Later on, can you post on Discord on what is your biggest learning from today's session? Okay. What is your biggest learning from today's session? If this is your first time you're attending this, good, right? Share with me. If this is your second time or your third time attending, you will learn something different one, for sure, right? Eugene Wong is saying second time is even better than first time. You know why? Because I can speak English. When I speak Chinese, I always have to translate what I want to say. Yeah. So it's because of English. Yeah. So do share with me. Do share with me what you guys learn, what you guys like about this trend investing masterclass, so that I know what are the things I want to keep, what are the things I want to change. Right? Okay. So thank you guys so much. The time is 6:05. I've exceeded by 8 minutes, but I hope you guys have gained value. And you guys have any more questions, ask in Discord. Ask in Discord, I'll be there. Okay, cool. Trade well and invest well during this bull market. And let's make 2024 the best year ever. Right? Thank you guys so much.